Hello everyone, this is Esther Devika from Cornerstone. Today we will look into the do's and don'ts in parenting of G alphabet. The first one is gender-based parenting. Parents need to adhere to 3 points in gender-based parenting. The first one is to treat both boys and girls neutrally by breaking the so-called ideas about what toys they play with or the domestic chores that they do or the so-called the gender-based color norms that are in practice. The second one is to talk about and tell stories and incidents about inspiring women to the male children, and also to talk about the non-violent heroic men to the female children so that they earn the respect for each other. The third one is teaching them about the biological functions of their parts of the body. Tell them that there is nothing harmful or unethical to speak about or to understand the internal parts of the body. By doing these practices, we will be able to slowly switch from gender-based parenting to gender-neutral parenting. The second one is greet. Greet simply means to receive and acknowledge in a special way. Every time you get to meet or you get to talk with your children after a couple of hours, greet them very warmly, happily, and in an enterprising way. Say they're back from school or from college or say from a long session of dance or sports practice. Greet them nicely. These actions would boost the confidence level and the happiness of the child, and he or she will feel that my presence is bringing joy to my parents and that I need to do something in return to keep them and make them happy. The third one is gratitude. There's a famous quote by Neil Donald Walsh, who is an American author and an actor. It goes like this: suffering ends when gratitude begins. Gratitude actually paves the way for love. When gratitude sets in, love takes hostage. So these attributes are very important in the social emotional development of the child. I would like to give a small suggestion to parents here. Maybe you can, as a family, follow a gratitudinal measure by noting down the good things and the miracles that have happened to you, your children, or to any of your family members in a notebook, say on daily or weekly basis throughout the year. And on the last day of the year, say 31st December, read all these good things that have happened to you in your life aloud and end the year with a note of gratitude and thanksgiving. Also, you will be able to welcome the new year in an overwhelmed feel of joy. Now coming to the don'ts, the first one is guilt. Parents, please understand you need not feel guilty at any point of time. Predominantly, it is the working parents who feel guilty that they are not doing their duty or responsibility up to the mark. Also, the single parenting mothers or the fathers push themselves in guilt, feeling that they have taken a very selfish decision. Please deeply understand and trust, parents, that your life matters. You need to prioritize for yourselves for some time to regain the strength to continue doing these responsible and good job towards your children. Instead, spend quality time with your children by speaking from your heart. The second one is genetics. Through genes, parents usually pass on certain traits like the skin color, hair texture, eyeball colors, etc. Research also says that parents through genes pass on certain characteristic features to their children, and unfortunately most of them seem to be negative characteristic features that the children adapts or inherits from their parents. So instead of constantly abusing and blaming your children, you take up the responsibility and chisel yourself on daily basis according to the present living conditions, expectations, and requirements. The third one is gossiping. Gossiping by itself is really bad. Tell your children that gossiping is not good and to move away from those who gossip. Also tell them that they need to adhere to certain positive attitudes like righteousness, truthful, to be pure by heart. Gossiping actually leads to unethical parenting attributes. Also, it is equivalent in poisoning our own character by demolishing the extreme effort put in parenting go in vain. With that, we come to the end of the do's and don'ts in parenting of G alphabet. Thank you, parents.